got this hilarious game. I had a great time playing it, and it was a lot of fun. It says I played like an 1800 player, and says I made one blunder, one miss. But I want you to know that the blunder that I made here was intentional. I seen this and I did it anyway. I thought it was going to be fun, right? I'm just shuffling pieces around the board. I really don't care. The past, I don't know, maybe 10 games I played like that, just in blitz I've done just to have a good time. So, look at this. Look at this. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? All right, so we start off, and I do this. I have no idea what this is. I don't care. I'm just having a good time. All right, just moving pieces. It says I played the Nimzo defense, or what is this? Nimzowitsch defense, right? I don't know, don't care. All right, here we go. And we're just shuffling pieces around the board. So I play that check. And here we are, right? This is it. This is the moment. So it says, hey, black is up a significant amount of material. All right, black is up, what is this? 1.63, right? And it's like, hey. And then I do this intentionally, right? Because I know he can trap it. I know that he can push this pawn here and then trap it. I know that, but I don't care about that. I'm just like, hey, if he does this, I can create a pass pawn. We'll hit here, we'll hit here, we'll hit here, and then potentially he's going to have to deal with this pawn for the rest of the game. And I have this knight check here, which threatens to pick the rook off the board as well as attack the king, right? So he's going to need to try to clear this back rank as quickly as possible, but he's going to have a hard time doing it. And I'm just thinking, hey, it's going to be fun. I don't care. Win, lose, draw. Let's play the game. So that's what I did, right? I moved back into the little trap right here. He plays up. I take. He takes. I take. And he sees that fork, right? He sees that, hey, this knight can jump here, take out both of these pieces, right? Or take out that rook, essentially. He sees it, so he plays the knight over, right? So he's trying to get that knight up so now that the queen can cover this square. Makes sense to me. I played bishop up simply because I know I'm going to play this pawn up to support this knight, and I can't push this pawn up if that bishop is back, right? Because if the bishop is back here, then what ends up happening is, let's say, for instance, hypothetically, he is to do this instead. Hypothetically, right? Now, I push that pawn. Both dumb moves, both of them. But now let's say he takes it, right? I can't take back because that rook, I'll lose that rook. So what I'm trying to do is make it so that won't happen. So now my queen is protecting my rook. So when I go to push that pawn, I don't have to worry about a trap like that. He takes the pawn, not gonna lie, this was a surprise. Did not see that coming. I play queen up. It looks intimidating, but I'm just trying to get my queen to the queen side of the board. He plays pawn supporting the knight. And again, this is bait. That's all this is. This is bait. So notice here that one knight is threatening a fork here, while this knight is threatening a fork here, right? If this knight hits, we're going to get the rook and the king. But if the other knight hits this square, we're going to get the rook and the queen, right? Both of those. So I'm leaving it out there open intentionally, hoping that he'll take it. And that's what he does. That's what he does. I think he forgets about it, and he's like, hey, free knight. And I'm like, check. So king goes up, I take the rook, knight comes up, and notice he's blocking off his queen from getting back. I still got a pass pawn, man. I'm gonna run that thing. So I started to run that pawn. He's playing for checkmate. Can you believe this? How dare he try to checkmate me so quickly, so rude. So I block the checkmate. He takes the bishop, and I take. He didn't realize that when my pawn took here, it actually revealed my rook. So he missed that. Up, he didn't, he missed it. I play that check. Now he comes back and now I start to run that pawn. And he's like, oh no, wait a minute. So bishop comes back, take, rook takes, run that pawn. He comes rook over, run that pawn. And he tries to block, or he's trying to kick my pieces out. At this point, I don't even know. I think I can just play up. I think I can just be like, you know, I don't care about that rook. Take it if you dare. So I think if he takes it, then I just play in. And I think I'm still good here, right? Yeah, look. He runs off, I get a new queen, and ha 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 ha. Right? I could do that, but I don't. What I do instead is I'm like, let me use some prophylaxis. So I play back, he plays over, play queen up. He's like, hey, wait, trade with me, please, trade with me. I'm like, nope, I'm not trading. Queen attacks rook. He can't save that rook. Rook takes pawn, take. And I need just to be known, right? I knew he could play check here and win that rook. I knew that, right? I know. But I can play the check here and pick up the bishop, and then he's going to have a hell of a time back here with my rook and my queen back here playing. So I did it. I left it there. He didn't see it, so I hit him with that check. We're one move away from mate. King plays down, queen plays in. You know,